If you think AI is for tech people, then you are already behind. All of my friends just had one simple question, which is where do we begin with learning AI? There is so much information, but we are overwhelmed. Where do we begin? What should be our roadmap? If you also have this problem, this is not the question of one or two people. This is the problem of thousands of people like you. So here I am with the solution to your problem. In this video, I'm going to share you a complete beginner-friendly roadmap on how you can begin with learning AI, staying updated, and finally being able to earn with it. People are literally building businesses, creating content that is reaching millions, all powered by AI. So, if you also want to do the same, then make sure you watch this video till the very end. And I'm also going to give you some free resources which you can use so that you have the right material even before you start. So, without any further delay, let's quickly begin. Now, you all have an understanding why you need to have that AI skills. But the question is that what are the major problems that we're facing today? Where to start? There is information, but not a personalized roadmap for you. Secondly, the information is too much. So there is an overload of that particular information, and you need to sort things out before you start. And the third problem is there are so many tools for specific problems that you have, but which one is the right one for you? And there is the confusion of coding, which means that do you need coding before you start learning AI or try experimenting with it? So these are the core major problems that we have today, right? So now let's see what we have the solution for it. And in this roadmap, I'm going to show you these things, which is what AI is basically, the right mindset that you need before you start learning AI, then no code tools by category, then micro projects that you can start if you're just, if you haven't tried anything yet, then the mini or the micro projects that you can try it out from today itself. Then finally, how you can start earning with AI, your personalized learning roadmap, and how to grow on a long term with this particular domain. So, let's quickly start. In simple terms, I'm breaking it down for the person who just doesn't know what AI is. So AI is when computers can think, learn and make decisions, assist humans but way faster. So for example, we have like smart assistants, we have ChatGPT. So these are the two types. Smart assistants are like Siri or Alexa, which is helping us organize, doing our tasks, these kind of systems. But ChatGPT is the conversational AI that can help us write emails, perform tasks, and understand complex questions and much more like that. But AI, as in general term, is artificial is intelligence in which machine can take decision on its own and perform a task more precisely than humans. That's what it is in simple language. We'll not discuss more on this, but yeah, the very important part is how to cultivate the right mindset and change your mindset and change your thought process from being fearful to actually understanding and coping up with it. The problem is that most of us feel that AI is going to take our jobs. It is too complex for us, or you'll not be able to catch up. But when you think like that, this perspective creates an anxiety and resistance to learning, which means that when you think that AI is going to take your job, your focus is towards that you will not be able to catch up with it. You'll not be able to cope up with it. But when you change your mindset, when you shift your mindset from fear to flow mindset, which is when you start thinking that when you keep yourself updated, when you try things out, when you test things, then you can use it as a tool to improve yourself or to do in your different fields, right? So it's important that you use these AI or these machines to grow with it instead, thinking that it is going to replace you. But if you're just going to be where you are, not have that mindset of growing or being updated, then eventually you'll lose your job. So the only key to sustaining in this world or this era today is how to be familiar with these systems coming up. Now, there are going to be two types of people. Number one, which is going to be the builders, and the second one, which is going to be the operators. So, you need to choose your path yourself. So, I'll explain each one of them carefully. So, when you are into using no code AI, it's when you're using existing AI tools and platforms without coding. Now, here you do not need to build complex systems, you just need to be the one using these systems, so you eventually become the operator of the AI system. So, for example, if you use ChatGPT to all of you use ChatGPT for different purposes. So, ChatGPT, if you're using, you become an operator. Like Gamma to create presentations, we have Notion AI, we have Canva, we have HeyGen. If you use these AI tools, you come in the category of AI operators. Now, the skills required if you want to become an operator is just creativity and creative thinking, critical thinking, understanding AI capabilities, like what it can do and how to use it. That's all you got to do. And it is basically ideal for those who are like students, who are entrepreneurs, one who's creating content, the people who just want to explore it and use it for their particular purpose. Now, the second option that we have in this field is in depth AI or the builders. Builders are going to be those people who are going to create these systems. The one who created ChatGPT, one who created Gamma.app. So, these are going to be the people who go into depth of it, such as creating model from complete scratch. So, you need to learn about machine learning, deep learning, data analytics, and for that, you require a few skills which are different from the one who is going to be using the AI. That is, and so you're going to require Python, you're going to require programming skills, then you need some sort of statistics, you need mathematics, and you need to also understand algorithms and how they function. So you are going to be the one, builders are going to be the one who create these models. That is the difference of both of these people. And it is ideal for those who are aspiring AI engineers, researchers, data scientists who wants to go into the technicalities of this particular systems. So these are going to be the builders. So now we have the difference between the builders and the operators. And I would suggest you, all of you who are watching this video, to start with being operator, because once you become an operator, you know how the end product should be, how the final outcome of your model should be, and how you just, you're starting to be familiar with these models. And once you start developing interest in it, or you start enjoying it, then you can go and delve deeper into it. So that's not a problem, but it will be easy for you to switch from operator to builder once you're familiar with these systems or tools that you have today. So that's my advice to you. Now we have the section in which we are going to explore the tools. So why do we recommend starting with tools? Because so that you know how each of these work, and you know how to use it to solve any of your problems. So suppose you are a student and you want to utilize AI to create presentations for your maybe one of your assignments. So what you can do is you can just simply use this AI tool to create presentations, and if you want to create a research paper, you can use AI for the same purpose. So you can start by actually exploring them, sorting it out for your purpose, what you need, and then you can go deep into it. So number one category that we have is create presentations. There are many sort of tools, and there are tools for each of these categories. So number one is creating presentations. So we have a list of tools for creating presentations here, such as Gamma.app, we have Tome AI, we have slidesai.io, we have Canva, Magic Studio. So these are all the tools that we have. When we explore further, we have different tools by different categories, such as for writing and content creation, for research and notes, for automation, for image and video creation. So, from all of these categories, I'm going to pick one of them, which is what I feel is best, and then I'm going to show you how it works. So, if you're not familiar with it, so you can see how you're going to use it. And then the rest of the tools, I've also added a complete list where you can get all the tools by their different work that by the work that they do in one simple PDF with the links attached to it. So if you want that, it's there in the description, so you can just simply try and use that. So for the first one, we have Gamma for creating presentations. So I'm going to show you how you can create presentations with Gamma. So when we go here, so now here we have all the presentations that I have created. Now if you want to do it, how you can use it, you need to come up, sign in, and click on create new. Now you got three options. One is paste in text, which is, you just simply copy pasting the text here, and it is going to auto detect for each of the slide and generate content or presentations. The second one is you can just simply give a topic and it can write all the slides and all the content on its own. And the third one is you can just simply import any file or URL, basically existing presentation or the document that you have, and it can enhance it. So now if you want to see how you can generate one, we'll simply click on generate, and then here's the place. This is the place where you need to put in the title of your presentation. Now here you can choose the number of cards. Till 10 cards, it's completely free, but if you want more than that, then you need to pay it. But it's completely free till 10. So you can try and test it out. Then you have the default, which is the traditional presentation, or maybe if you want for 4 is to 3 ratio, you can choose it on your own. Then you can generate presentation, web page, document, anything. Okay, so these are the example prompts that we have here. But I'm going to just simply put in the title of my choice. So suppose it is the art of storytelling. Let's add in this is the very basic prompt that I'm giving. You can explain it as you can explain it with precision the way that you want. But okay, so right now let it be the art of storytelling, and I'll click on generate outline. Okay, right now it's generating me the outline, which is the topic of these slides and how it is going to make it. So first we have the topic, then we have why storytelling matters. So we starts now, and so basically we have this outline here. You can change, you can do whatever you want with it. So you can also select something from here, which is minimal, concise, detailed, extensive. So this is if the amount of text that you want on each slide. So if you want more text, you can choose extensive, but if you want to keep it very basic, minimal, then you can choose the minimal one. Then we have here themes. So I'm just going to show you the themes that we have here, such as you can choose from, dark, light, professional, colorful, any kind of themes that you can select here. So we have, so you can choose the theme, the one which you want for your presentation. Now we have the theme selected. Now you can choose your image source as well, such as stock photos, web images, AI images, illustrations, and many more. And then you can just simply click on generate, and it is going to generate you a presentation by just simply writing in the title. So we have our presentation ready here, and you'll be astonished by the visuals that this AI tool has done for us. It is the best among all of them because I have tried honestly all of them. It feels like a person has put in at least 2 to 3 hours to create this level of presentation, but it's just AI who's created this presentation. We have everything included in this. So it has added every single thing that is required to create a presentation very attractive and meaningful. Anyone who basically works on creating presentations or pitch desk, then this is the perfect tool for you. Then you all must have used ChatGPT. Let's get back to our one. Now we have different tools and different categories. For writing and content creation, we have ChatGPT, and I'm 100% sure that all of you have used ChatGPT in your life, right? So that's not a big problem. Then we have research and notes. I've also created a tutorial on Notebook LM in my YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, I'll post that so you can see that video as well. Then we have video and image creation, in which we have numerous tools such as Pika Labs, Runway, ML, Leonardo, and we have automation and coding help, in which we have make.com, we have N8N, we have Zapier, we have Lindy AI, so many of them. So These are all the tools that you can use for different purposes. Now, if you want to see, I'm going to test Leonardo for you to show you how it works. If you do not want to see each one of these, how each one of these tools works, then you can directly skip to this part. Let's go to Leonardo. Then we have this Leonardo image creation. So as you can see, for image and video generation, we have Google VO3 by Gemini, which is creating mind blowing videos, and people are literally, getting millions of views on these videos generated by VO3. But it does has a cost, so you cannot say it's for completely free. But yeah, still it works. I have that prompt here, which is a futuristic AI workforce interface with multiple digital agents communicating through a high-tech chat interface. So this is basically a simple prompt that I have, and I'm going to generate an image for with this. So this is the Leonardo AI. When you sign up, you get 150 credits daily, in which you can create some images. Now here you have the place, and now here you have the settings option, in which you can choose the aspect ratio or the image dimensions, which is 16 is to 9 if you're generating it for YouTube. We have 1 is to 1, then we have 9 is to 16. So we have multiple here. So you can select it right now, let it be 16 is to 9, and the number of images you can choose, let it be 4 here, and then you can just simply come on and click on generate. So I'll click on generate. Now this AI tool is generating an image for us. The good part about this is it's actually free because you can create some images with it. The other AI tools cost something. Is the prompt that I gave, a futuristic tech where agents or robots are working and there is dashboards floating all over. So look at it. We have this beautiful image, futuristic image here. If you take the premium version of this particular Leonardo AI, and then you get this one more feature, which is motion, which you can actually generate a complete video with this image that you've just generated. So that's a good part about it. That's how you can generate multiple images with it. You can choose the version that you like. So see, right now gave it to generate like 4 images, but since it generated 3 images, I got 6 of my tokens back. So 6 tokens for one particular image. And if you don't want variations, then you can just simply create one image at a time and create multiple images. So you have that ability using this free AI tool. And you can choose the video option, you can choose the style, so it's completely customizable, and it is generating high quality images. I'll show you some of the images that I generated with this one. So this was for a kids story kind of thing. So we have this, you know images of two cute little boys playing. Then we have this girl. This was all for the one of the animated story. So you see the quality of image that this AI is giving us. I mean, look at it, how good it looks. So there is a lot of potential if you use these sort of AI tools, and then you'll eventually discover it. I'll show you how this AI tool checklist look like. So for research and learning, there are tools, and then you have the link, and you also have the description where I have written basically the task that this AI agent is going to do. Then we have brainstorming and writing. Then we have presentations that we just saw. Then we have image generation, video generation. We have Runway ML. We have VO3. We have Pictory. There's Synthesia. Then we have automation, which is Make.com, Zapier, Anytime. And it takes time, so I'm not going to be show you how you can build a complete workflow, but I'm going to show you how Make.com and Anytime looks like. So let's quickly go and see how Make.com works. So you can just simply create an account. This is the dashboard that you're going to see. Then I have the scenarios here. So I'll show you some of the automations that I built with this. So this is the one which you can basically use to understand scrape YouTube comments and scrape YouTube to get new content ideas. So if you see, this is like update outline, generate social media post, then we have generate YouTube script. So this is like a little bit long workflow. And then we also have this, I'll show you another one, which is, so make.com is for automation. Basically, the task which you do manually, it takes it away. It saves time and it saves a lot of money for businesses. This is the automation that I've also created a tutorial on, which is form to personalize email. So what it will do is when somebody fills in the form, the personalized email is going to go to them about about your business services. So these are the sort of workflows that can be built on make.com n8n to automate something, right? So now you have a knowledge of some tools. Now I'm going to show you one more category, which is speech, audio, and transcription. So if you want to basically create or clone your voice or create your AI avatar, then I'll show you how you can do it. To create your AI avatar, you need to go to HeyGen. If you want to clone your voice, you can use 11 labs. Now I'll go to 11 labs and I'll show you a quick, very simple demo of how this voice agents or this conversational AI voice cloning works. So here what you can do is you can just simply record yourself talking something or reading something first, so that it has your voice, and after that it uses this to clone. You can just simply paste in the text next time and it is going to create audio in your tone and in your voice, right? So we have this example such as, let it be sales agent, then we have also appointment setter agent, but let it be this one. And yeah, let's test this agent. How is this going to basically sound? So let's quickly call this agent.
I'm reaching out about AI agents and automations that can save your business time and money. Got a quick minute?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Great. I'm Alex, and I'm a sales representative specializing in AI agent and automation solutions. I was hoping to learn a bit about how you're currently handling tasks like customer service or lead generation. Are you using any automation tools at the moment?
No,
Or
not right.
is it mostly manual processes?
Not right now. We do have a team.
I understand. Many companies rely on their teams, but they often face challenges like high labor costs and the difficulty of scaling during peak times. Have you experienced any of these issues?
Yeah, it is actually a problem for our business because what we feel is that the leads that we are getting are not highly qualified and sufficient. So that's what the problem that we're facing.
I see. So you're looking for better qualified leads and more of them?
Yeah.
AI agents can be a game changer for lead generation. They can analyze vast amounts of data to identify and qualify leads much more efficiently than a human team. Would you be interested in learning how AI can help you generate more qualified leads and improve your conversion rates?
So I'm actually busy this week. You schedule a demo next time, anywhere the next week, then we can talk further.
I understand you're busy this week. I'd be happy to schedule a demo for next week. What day and time works best for you?
Keep it Wednesday 5 p.m.
Okay, let me check my calendar. Wednesday at 5 p.m. works perfectly. I'll send you a calendar invite with all the details.
So this is the voice agent. You can select male voice, you can select female voice, you can also select this too. Now let it be what it is, how this is going to sound. Now let's talk about the projects that you can do when you are starting today. What is that one thing, what is that project that you want to build with AI? So for that you can try it out by launching mini projects. So here are a few projects that you can do. Number one is make a resume with ChatGPT. So if suppose you're in college and you just want to, you know, get a job after you complete your degree, then you can use ChatGPT to create a complete resume for you, which I'm 100% sure all of you use that. Now you can automate a task with make.com if you want to see how an automation works. So you can just simply set up a simple automation. Example, if you want to post something on social media, all automated on LinkedIn, on YouTube, that you can use this. So you can just automate this task with make.com. Now, then the third thing which you can do is create a summary with Notebook LM. So you can upload a PDF or you can understand something, so that you know how it works. Then you can build a personal website. Basically, if you want to build a portfolio website, you can use it with the tools such as Hostinger, Bolt, Replit, Cursor, Lovable. There are so many no code websites that are available. You can simply use that to build apps, solve a particular problem, or maybe build your portfolio websites. So there are multiple projects that you can do, and there are many possibilities. Simply saying, there are many possibilities. And again, for this as well, I've created a list of 50. Yes, you heard that right, 50 50 projects that you can launch in different fields. I'll I'll show. So when you come here, we have 50 bonus mini project ideas for different niches. If you're interested in content and media, then we have 10 for you. If you're in education and skill building, then we have different, such as start an AI tutoring service, AI exam practice app, or maybe launch a career prep blog, and like this. And if you're interested in business and freelance, then you can, try these different projects, such as, creating a custom logo branding shop, offering generated product description and videos. Then you can also, in this particular list I've added 50, yes, 50 very useful or exciting projects that you can do if you're starting out. So when you start with something exciting and you do it, then you finally start understanding things. So make sure you use this list properly and do something of your interest and choice. So grab this list, it's there in the description. Now, coming back, these are all the projects that you can start today. Up till now, we have discussed the two types of people, which is builders and operators. Then some tools we saw, then the projects that we discussed. And now, again, move further, which is towards your personalized AI roadmap. This part is very special because this is what nobody tells you, but it's really great. So I want you to open ChatGPT while I'm showing you, and just simply paste in this prompt, which is act as my AI career coach. I'm currently very, this is the place where you can put your background. Example, if you're a student, if you are a non-tech creator, you are a person looking for a job, or you are, if you are a school teacher, or maybe an office employee, or maybe an entrepreneur. So you can just simply put in your background and the thing that you want to do with AI, which is your goal. Put in your goal and then just paste it in this prompt in ChatGPT and let ChatGPT build you a complete roadmap after this resource. Now, the question that you must be having is how it's going to help you. So once you use ChatGPT and put in all your details, so it has that knowledge, and it has that reference of what you do, how you do. Now it is going to generate you a roadmap which is very personalized, to the point, made for you, because everybody starts differently. Everyone has a different journey, and you cannot copy somebody because they might be working on a different niche, or something or the else might be different or not aligning with you. So I'm going to show you how you can generate it. So you can just simply copy this prompt from here, and I'll give it to you in the description. It's there. I'll share it with you, and then then you need to come to ChatGPT. Here we have ChatGPT, and now just paste in this prompt that you have. Okay, so what can I help with? By the way, there is this ChatGPT 5 amazing tutorial that is coming very soon. So hit the subscribe button because this is going to be a game changer for you. So just paste in that prompt here. See, act as my AI career coach. I'm currently put in your background. So I'm writing what is my goal, which is to become, such as, for example, I'm writing to become financially independent as a student. Yeah, so this is the prompt here. Act as my career coach. I'm currently a student and I want to learn how to use AI tools to become financially independent as a student. I don't know where to start, but I prefer no code tools and practical projects. Please give me a 30-day learning roadmap that includes tools to learn, free ones only, and if you want to go towards paid option, you can put in here why to waste dollars when you can use it for free. Resources to follow, small hands-on project, how can I start earning by the end, a weekly structure. This is very important because once you start, you need a complete path in front of you, what next you need to do. So weekly structure, also mention how can I stay updated after 30 days, make it personalized, actionable, and beginner friendly. And now just simply enter and you'll see the magic. Wait, so we'll just click on enter. Now we are here, you have 30-day AI career kickstart plan. So goals is learn AI plus no code tools, apply skills in small projects, build a mini portfolio for credibility, and start a small earning opportunities by day 25 plus. Look at it. I'm not lying. This is all you need. So weekly structure, we have week 1, which is foundation and essential AI tools. So you have tools to learn, which is you have it here, and then resources to follow, and then hands-on project also. And the same way you have for the next 4 weeks. And the good part is you have the resources here, you have the project ideas also here. So this is a complete 4-week plan, and in the end it's also given us end of the month action plan to earn. So now you have a complete roadmap or personalized for you. Now if you feel that it should be, more tailored to you according to your interests, so you can also, mention that I am a student, like in your background, and after that you can put in that I've tried, suppose, thumbnail designing, or I've tried content writing, and out of both I did like this one. So according to that, create me a plan. So you can just, tweak it or change it the way you want, and you have a complete plan in front of you. This step is very crucial, because once you have this roadmap, you can just simply follow it. You have the right direction, you have right resources. Now all you need to do is just start. So create your personalized roadmap the next for the 30 days to start with it, right? And before coming into this, I want to also show you a Notion checklist that I created for you, and that was also completely free. So if you go to this sheet, I'll share that link in the description. And once you come to this Notion checklist, what are you going to get? Let's see here. You have the AI learning tracker. This is mind blowing. You have AI blueprint from beginner to complete pro. So this is a course progress, basically the video that you have, in which I've added all the parts of my video. So you can just, click on the status and change it if you've, not watched a particular part. So you can just choose not started, but if you've done, and but if you've completed, so you can just simply click on done, and that's how you've. Then next we have the tools checklist. So this Notion checklist is being your place. Now here we have the tools option, right? So you can just, in front of that tools, I've added this status. So if you've explored a particular tool, you can come here, and you can just simply click on explore. So now you have that list in front of you of the tools that you want to explore, and the ones that you have explored, or the one which you need to explore next. So we have the type of the tool, we have purpose, and then we have the status. So this is going to be the tools tracker. Now we have the mini project log, or the micro project logs, in which, I've added what is your particular goal with this project. If you've tried, you can simply click on yes, and that's simply how this Notion works. Now I've also given this monetization tracker, where you can see if you've, tried this particular skill, and if this worked for you. So this Notion checklist is all you need, and I'm giving it for free. So make sure you utilize this. Then we also have the weekly checklist, that the things that you need to do per week. So this is the ultimate one. And when you go to this monetization tracker one, right? So here I've also added this my fit option. So if you've tried one skill, suppose if you've done freelancing and you felt that this is not for me, so you can just simply go and choose the no option, because you feel that this is not the right one for you. And if you've supposed explored the agency model and you felt it right, so you can choose that my fit, and then yes. This Notion checklist is what I wish somebody gave me when I was starting, because it just makes everything so easier, way more effective. So yeah, that's the checklist that we have. Now moving on to our how to earn with AI section. Now here I'm going to talk about the four things, or the skills, or basically the ways in which you can earn with AI finally, after you explored the other things, which is, firstly, you can try freelancing. So you can offer services to people on Upwork or Fiverr, any of these freelance websites, where you can sell them services such as copywriting. You can design thumbnails for them, you can write content, you can write scripts for them, or you can also automate their work. So basically, freelancing is providing them any service that you're good at. That's it about it. But when you're starting, it's okay to not get clients on day one. So keep on exploring, and then when you do freelancing, you'll eventually be able to, you'll eventually be paid for your service, for the service that you're offering. Now the second model in which you are going to get paid is create content. So you can use AI for storytelling, you can create AI generated content, or you can clone yourself, clone your voice and your video, and create content on Instagram and YouTube and get monetized and get paid for it. But it's just that it's the long term gain, so you need to put that much amount of effort to finally get paid by YouTube for the views that you get. So second is going to be the content creation, and then it's going to be the micro agency. Suppose if you are good at automation or creating automations and you want to sell it to somebody, so you can create an AI agency of yours and you can bring in clients, and then you can finally sell them AI agents or infrastructures where you are automating their end to end task. So you are going to run an agency. So that is the third model, which is the agency model, which you can use to basically get monetized. Now we have the fourth one, which is selling digital projects or Notion templates. So as I mentioned, so if you're good at anything, suppose you are good at speaking, so if you want to educate people on how they can improve their speaking skills, how they can or improve their personality, then you can create ebooks sort of things, digital products in which are giving them tips or giving them resources on how they could improve a particular skill of them, which is improve this particular skill, which is speaking or personality. So you're educating them on certain topic using digital products, so you can sell this digital product and get paid. The next thing that you can do is, if you're good at maybe organizing things, or maybe productivity is your niche, then you can create Notion templates where people can organize things, and you can sell this on platforms like Gumroad, and it's not that complex. You can create these templates and you can create all of these resources with the help of AI. That's the point. You can use AI to create these digital products and sell it, and maybe spend some amount of money, which is minimal amount of money, and then finally get paid on the products that you sell. So that is how these things work. So you can sell these Notion templates, you can sell these resources, and people are going to pay you for the knowledge that you're giving or the value that you're adding. So these are all the ways that you can earn with AI, and it's not that complex. You can use AI in each of these fields. That's the point of how to earn with AI. Now, moving ahead. Now, once you've explored everything, now you've explored tools, now you know how things work, you've done some projects, and you've tried few skills. Now you can go deeper. Now you have the list of the things that work for you and things that you don't want to do. So, if something excites you, then you can just double down on it and make good profit out of it. So, example, if you like being the builder, so you can master machine learning and deep learning through the free resources or the courses that are available, and you can go into depth of it and finally build those AI models. So you can build these AI models. Now, if you liked using no code tools such as Replit or maybe Bold Cursor, then you can pick a particular problem and solve that problem using an app that you built using these no code tools and getting paid. You can also gain certifications, which is from Google, you can take from Harvard like universities. So you can take those certificates and add in your resume to boost your profile. So that is how you're going to go deeper into it, double down and find what works for you. Now, if you want free resources, what to do next, then we have this platform called as Coursera. So Coursera is that place, it's written here, Coursera is that place where you can find multiple courses for different fields, and then you can also get certifications. So when you discover that you want to do when you want to learn machine learning, so you can go to Coursera, pick a course, and then you can start learning. You can participate into hackathons, you can participate in competitions, which is by Kaggle, and then you can also learn from top data scientists. So that is the ultimate goal of going deeper and building it as a foolproof career. So that's how you need to transition. But this was all about how you can start with AI, learn AI, and finally go towards earning with AI. All the resources that I mentioned in this video, which is free PDF, tool, checklist, and the mini project, is there in the description, including that Notion checklist, which is the most important part that you need today. And you can just simply have it for free by clicking in the link in the description. So, that was all for today. I poured all of my knowledge into this one video so that you clear all of your confusions and know how you can start with AI, because it's really very important. So, and yes, if you found this helpful, if you found that value, and any of these resources, any of these free resources helped you out, then do let me know in the comments. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.